All right, hey everyone, we're back playing a little bit more Cyberpunk 2077 on the Xbox One S. And just showing off my ride here. We got the Akira motorcycle going on here. This thing is so cool, and I'm not that good at driving the regular cars either. But I also like the best thing about it is you can see your character on it. Of course, this is photo mode, so you can see your character when they're just standing around in this mode. But you can see it while you're driving, like here. So I love using this thing, and it's pretty fun to drive. All right. So as you see here on the Xbox, hey, it looks pretty good. The reflections and stuff look, I don't know, pretty realistic to me with the water and stuff like that. You'll definitely see little frame issues and lag and all that good stuff. But hey, I'm not here to review the game or give you the feedback on everything. But I know some people are interested because I got Xbox One in the title. So that's basically it, I am actually completely done this game. I finished playing this playthrough, but I got a ton of footage left to go through and edit and mix down and make into a movie here or whatever we're doing. So it's pretty cool. I think that you can get my opinion on the whole game, but then we can review the gameplay from many hours ago when I was just sort of learning how to hack stuff and do some cool stuff. So this to me was when the game started to get really fun and good to me. So in the next few episodes, we're gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm just driving around here. I gotta go see Wakako here, who's one of these fixers in town, gives you all your jobs and stuff. But we need a little intel for the main quest, actually. I've been doing tons of side stuff, fighting crime, or whatever the heck you're supposed to do in this game. I'm taking a break. Oh my god, I actually made this turn. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning where things are. It's, that might have been the first time I ever actually made this turn and didn't completely miss it. Of course, we're going super slow, and that's for two reasons. A, the game lags a lot when you're driving fast, and, when it loads in the next segment, or whatever, next area. So, I like to just keep it smooth so everything, loads a little smoother. Plus, I'm not that good at driving, so like I used to say, I don't want the game to crash, and I don't want the motorcycle to crash either. So I think it's a good compromise there with my particular play style and the mechanics of the game. Let's face it, the driving is not the best game here. We're not talking Forza here, guys, or even GTA. But I like the atmosphere when you drive around. Of course, for some reason, there's a copyright thing. It doesn't record the music when you're driving, so I don't know if I can get my motorcycle through here, man. I'm playing music when I'm playing the game, but it's not on a VOD or whatever the heck this is called. Not the VOD, it's the game DVR they call it. And I did a little research, and apparently GTA is the same way. It doesn't record the radio. But the thing is with GTA, those are copyrighted songs and stuff, external. With this, they do have the streamer mode where it doesn't play the copyrighted songs, and a lot of them are original to the game. So, but you know what? I'm not a lawyer. I don't know all that stuff. So it probably just, they're like, better be safe than sorry and just do it the way GTA did it and didn't. You can't record the radio on a game DVR, apparently. I don't even know anything about it for Cyberpunk except my experience, but I do know that other people have said it happens on GTA. And that makes more sense to me, but that's just my take on it. All right, anyway, I don't know why I really care about these stupid things. The new release breakdances, you guys can pause the video if you actually want to read this stuff. Some of this stuff is very interesting, gives you some of the flavor of the world, but honestly, none of it's super compelling to me, and none of the ones I read, so I don't know. Maybe in a future playthrough I'll incorporate those more. And how are you doing today, Joey
You're looking
Toy?
for some company tonight?
Well, not right now. We already did that earlier in the playthrough there, so we got he's watching us right here. I mean, we should have actually done it now. If I knew he was watching, I would have done it. To be honest, that would have been pretty funny.
Very unlikely.
Like this guy.
But of course, Hideshi Hino.
All right,
The
can
legend
you read that?
in the flesh.
Oh, okay. He thinks he's
You were just in time.
someone else.
Do you know who this is? Hideshi Hino, the late night comedy host.
Comedy. He's getting him confused
Really
for some
the first
comedy
man off the
guy.
wagon.
This is a bodyguard. This guy's the bodyguard.
Buck it up.
Well, ex-bodyguard. Well, the
Come
guy
on,
who was
you don't
guarding
forget a thing like that.
died, so
Just once,
pretty bad.
please.
Bad at being a
Yeah,
bodyguard.
We should go in.
So he's just,
Now.
maybe this happens all the time,
Door
or
was closed. He almost
wait,
recognized
what?
me.
Wait,
But a comedian?
what?
Your sense of humor? Why not?
The guy, was he
Whoa,
really him, and then he left that, or he's
This
just
has
saying
got
he
to be a
knew he looked familiar and then
misunderstanding.
got him confused. I don't know
have no
what that
idea
meant.
who jumped your
All I
team,
know is
but the claws.
I like Wakako's
no,
office, man. I want to move
never.
in here.
My boys know their place.
She's got
I'm
style.
sorry,
Look at
got
that,
to
the
go.
bonsai tree,
have
got the dragon on the wall
guests.
and stuff. I love Japanese style art, man. I've been playing Yakuza games more than any games, actually. I love
Me.
those games. I just
So
started
nice to see
Yakuza
you.
3, actually.
And your
On
charming
Game Pass,
friend
Xbox.
is-
That's why I use Xbox. Game Pass, man. It's a good
Happy
deal.
to be working together. That's all.
And plus, the
Takemura
Skyrim
Gold.
mods actually work on there
Okada-san.
pretty well, actually.
お会いできて光栄です。
Ah,
All right,
a
anyway, I'm
true
talking over the
gentleman.
conversation here.
Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin
Well,
soldiers.
yeah.
And you
She knows
bring
everything.
him to my door.
Well, you
Only
know.
one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right
Kako,
away.
come on, this is the intel you need. You want to be behind the scenes with this guy. What do you get from turning him in?
Would have already made
We
the
got
call
endless
if you
source of
intended
info
to.
now here.
Simple.
Because we're up to some
You're
stuff,
curious
and
to
she's
see
gonna
what we
know all
got.
about it.
So tell me.
Yeah, come on. You
and
want to be
mark
pulling the
where
strings,
I
right?
still
Come
have
on.
my phone at hand.
Nah, come on. You know, we're doing
Need
some
intel
cool
on the
stuff
parade
here.
that's scheduled to come through
Yeah,
Japantown.
we got the whole thing planned out.
So it's Arasaka
Yeah,
again.
you don't like them either. Come on.
What I fail to understand is why come to me?
Because you're the best,
Did
Wakako. Who
Mr.
else are we gonna
Deshawn
go
not
to?
come to the phone?
Remember Dex? Whatever happened to that guy, Dex?
Goro, remind me why Dex is fat, backstabbing ass.
Oh my God, this guy shot him in the head in the garbage dump.
He's deceased.
Yeah, we shot him.
Butchered and dumped at a landfill
Yeah,
by
they
some
put dumped us
Arasaka
at the
goon.
landfill. This guy
Real
came and
shame
rescued
that.
us and shot the guy.
That a threat I detect?
No
well,
threat.
hey,
No.
that's just what happened to
That's
the
why I
guy.
couldn't
You
reach
asked.
Dex. I answered.
You asked.
Just facts.
Oh my
Nothing
God,
more.
this is one of the best
Good,
conversations
'cause you
in the
would
game.
then
I'm
have to
being
join
honest with you.
him.
I love this dialogue
Okada-san,
right now.
our intentions are
'Cause,
honorable.
you know, Wakako,
We need
man.
just
And
information.
these two characters
It
are
is a
pretty
matter
badass,
of
you know.
life and death.
Yeah, dude, this guy's.
Everything's on the shards.
Yeah.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
I mean, the thing is, this guy's
Clearly.
clearly an idiot.
My gift to you. It's free.
All right, thanks, Wakako.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Well, we already did that
Gonna
work for
take
her.
them or
You know,
not?
she's the one that owes us. We didn't work for her all the time, dude. You know, this guy is
For
freaking
free.
clueless. I'll be honest.
Sure?
He's pretty cool, but
Got my reasons.
you don't understand.
but
Me and
patience
Wakako
and
got a
time.
relationship here. She will give me stuff for free if I need it, because she knows. And anyway, she knows I got tons of freaking eddies if she needs it. Like,
Japantown.
what the? She doesn't need
Whole
eddies.
district
So,
is to
you
be
know,
sealed off
she
for
knows
the
I'll help her in the
parade.
future. I helped her in the past.
Dashi platforms,
It's not like
the main
this for that.
attraction. They'll fly this way,
Frickin'
high
moron.
above street level.
Oh God. All right.
Along the
This is
parade
cool as
route,
shit, though. Watch this
balconies,
shit.
footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech
This is
from
who
the
we're after
largest
here.
float.
The sister.
She'll do this exactly.
We want her on our side,
here.
actually.
Got
we
no
gotta
idea
get to her
about
first, you know.
security, but given recent
We're not out to get
events,
her.
expected
Because her
to be
brother killed her
tight.
freaking dad.
Our
We gotta
last
tell her. We
parade.
gotta tell her the truth.
Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd.
We were there.
Not to mention a smattering
Of
of
course, this guy wasn't
sharpshooters
there.
and
He left the
drones.
room.
And if that's
Not-
not
not
enough
very
fun
good at
for
his
one
job.
day, a net runner.
All right. This is
won
great.
at
All right,
least.
here's the deal.
They use the city
Look at all this stuff.
CCTV to
All right.
observe
So,
everything. Main access
We got
point.
snipers. We got
It's
all
an
these
old
net runners.
automated control
Everyone's
center.
spread out.
If you ask me,
This is a
most
tough job,
useful
guys.
by
Now,
far.
there's two ways to do it.
At
You be
the end,
stealthy,
the
or there's
floats
three
will
ways.
float out of Japantown,
right.
and we'll be left
And
with
there's floats. This is a
trash up to
parade,
our
guys. This is like
elbows that
freaking
no one
Thanksgiving
will
Day here,
collect.
because it's like the funeral for this guy.
That's
He's the
it.
bigwig.
It's
The-
all I
you know, It's
have.
like the president died.
It
or
must
something.
be enough.
Then go.
He's like the
Be on your
president of a
way.
corporation, and the corporation is the government, so he is the president, I think. Something
Not
like
at all
that.
curious what we're going to all this trouble for.
Blissful ignorance
Yeah,
has
she
served
don't
me
need to
well.
know the
In
details.
any case, I'll find out soon.
Yeah, dude.
won't
Wakako
I?
she's been around.
Thanks, Wakako.
She's been running
We
these
appreciate
gangs for
this.
freaking
Okada-san.
decades. She knows how everything works in the city. And she ain't seen nobody like us, though, you know? Nobody does it on a big scale like this. So she's like, I got faith in you. I know you do a good job. I know you do stuff for a reason. No, you weren't, Wakako. That's just a little bug in the game. But they always yell at you for walking away. There's no way to exit the conversation. And I already exhausted all dialogue options there.
This information, it could be
Oh,
just what we
really?
need.
Could it? She just gave us all the
But I will try
intel,
to
everything.
investigate further.
The
I
whole
will stay
details
here
of the whole
sometime and
parade.
call some associates. The moment
This
I
guy
learn
is
something
just
new,
so bad at
I
being
will
a
let you know.
bodyguard. I think he really was that TV guy, because, like, it's the only way to
Low
explain how
profile, okay?
incompetent this guy
And start
is.
handing out autographs.
I think he gets by
In
on his
fact,
charm and
I
looks
could
and
not
stuff,
overtake
you know?
you if I tried.
He is pretty
Be
freaking cool.
safe. Be.
Like, I like the guy. I just, if you think about it, like, first of all, you don't know my relationship with freaking Wakako. Like, it's obvious that I get stuff done for her, and she'll do anything for me. I need to freaking unwind, baby. All right,
Sure.
yeah, we
Got
got
some
some
time
time
to
to kill. I mean, this after that. And
Come
meanwhile,
on, baby.
this is the guy that left the guy alone with the guy that got killed. And he's his son. Anyway, well, no need to. We gotta forget about that guy. I get worked up. Man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. This is it. All right. Anyway, we don't want to get too into this stuff because, you know, TOS. But, it's a pretty good scene here, guys. This is what we call role-playing. My character needs to unwind here. It was a pretty stressful situation in there. We need to clear our head a little bit and, you know, get a little loving in. And you know what? Yeah, anyway, there we go. We don't need to get too into that. But we haven't met anyone that we're going to, you know, actually have, you know, well, we have met them, but we haven't started those types of romance quests yet that they got in the game. So that's a little later on. So it's not like we're cheating on anybody here. Certainly not Takamura there, you know. Even though he is freaking charming and pretty handsome. But he's an idiot. I'm telling you, the guy is a moron. He does just not good at his job. Like, how do you leave the kid alone with the dad? And you know they hate each other. Like, they haven't even seen each other in a while. They got this whole thing. He left. I don't even know. There's a whole plot behind how he broke from the family. They got a whole conflict. Oh, you guys need to be alone? Yeah, sure. I'll just step in the hallway with the other bodyguard who knows what's going to happen. You know, who's distracting Takamura. He falls for this stuff. Meanwhile, we're hiding in the freaking closet or something with poor Jackie, R.I.P. there, my chum. Jackie and me were hiding there because we came to steal Johnny, actually. They got the brain engram, or I don't know. It's a whole storyline. Meanwhile, we're watching this whole thing, and then we get blamed for it, kind of, or I don't know who knows what, actually. But, we know who did it, and the thing is, Takamura don't even know for sure that we didn't do it. He's just kind of knows, you know, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but he didn't see it, so he's kind of going on our word also, but, you know, obviously he knows, like, I mean, it's pretty obvious the kid did it because, you know, they had a huge beef and everything, and usually the person with the most to gain, I mean, well, we did gain Johnny, so that might be more than what he gained. I don't know which one gained the most or lost the most or what's going on here, guys. We got the Mox Garage here, baby. I love the Mox. That's our friend Judy's gang. I don't know if they're a gang or what they are, but they're, I mean, I think they're like the coolest chicks in town. Excuse my language if that's an outdated term, but that's the only way to look at it, man. There's some cool-ass chicks there. The Mox, you know? I mean, they're pretty freaking cool. So they're definitely cooler, even cooler than Takemura, who's just got this aura of coolness that you just can't really deny. But, you know, he's really not that cool. He doesn't really do that many cool things. He actually is a bumbling idiot who's, like, really got us. It's basically entirely his fault that we're in this situation. I'd say 100%. Like, if he didn't leave the room, well, we might have been caught stealing the thing, but still, we'd still be alive and not have Johnny in our stupid brain, and we just break out of prison or something. It's not that hard, you know? So yeah, like Takemura basically like ruined our entire lives, you know? Or, you know, well, he gave us something to do at least, I guess. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I don't know, man. All right, so now we gotta return to Rogue with 15. Okay, well that's the other part of the main quest that we gotta do. There's like 3 different segments. They all intersect, and then it's sort of, some of them veer off and become side quests. But man, I got a long way to go in this game. This is a long playthrough. I don't even know. I gotta edit some more of this type of stuff out, but I don't know. It gives me a chance to ramble on about Takemura, and to me, that's better content than just showing like, here's cutscene after cutscene, or here's all the action. Because I don't know. I just like talking about this game. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not like breaking down everything wrong with the game, but yeah, just kind of make fun of it more than anything, you know. Because I do enjoy playing it. Or did enjoy it, and this is the thing. I'm itching to play this again. Like, I'm ready to start another freaking character already. Well, I did start the character, but I ended it right after a character creation because I don't want to get sucked back in until they change some of the stuff with a patch or something, you know. But that's why it's kind of good that I can revisit it doing this, and I've actually been still watching people streaming it. People are still making their way through the game. And all the streamers I've been watching, you know, I mean, obviously some of them gave up on it right away, but or finished it real quick. But the ones still playing it they're pretty much the same as me, where they're just having a good time. And, you know, I think some of them actually like it more than I do, even because I don't think it's a great game. Or you know what I think it is? It's like, it's not a great RPG game, but it's a good action game. So, you know, it just could be a little deeper with some of the stuff. So
Looking to
that's
upgrade my
my
Chrome.
take on it. Besides the glitches, I know
Okay,
a lot of people have more
you
crashes
sit,
than I
be
do
comfy,
too. I'm not
and we
trying to
will start.
downplay that, but I didn't crash more than 10 times in 130 freaking hours or whatever. So, you know, like literally under 10 times, or like right around it, like 9 times maybe. I don't know. I wasn't counting each one, but I remember almost all of them, like exactly what was happening, because it was pretty rare. Anyway, look at this. We are here trying to get some more cool stuff going on in our brain here. Because, all right, here's the deal. We got this parade. So this is what I was starting to get at before. There's a bunch of ways we can do it. We can do it stealthy, or we can go in guns blazing. Guns blazing is not a good idea with the parade. You don't know who's where. There's snipers everywhere. You don't want to be defending yourself from all directions. So you go in stealth. Well, I'm not a stealthy guy, right? I'm not going to like sneak up behind them, grab their neck, take them down. That's not my style, right? But, oh man, look at this stuff. So I think I got the best one I can get. Or wait, did I not get it yet? The 5 slot. This is where I buy the 5 slot. Oh my God. All right. So this is it. This is what we're saving up for the whole time. And I'm supposed to return to Rogue there with a certain amount of money, right? Well, I don't have a ton of money, and then this costs a lot. So this is kind of the plot point that I'm getting at here. But what my point is too, this ties in with what I was saying. So I can't sneak up behind them. But what we can do is we can do the hacking, right? So basically, before I do this parade quest, I want to have my hacking hacked up to the max that I can do, you know, so I can just take these guys down without them even knowing I'm there. So the first step in doing that is buying the best OS we can find with 5 slots there, so we can have more different hacks in there. Now, the other thing I want is these one of these double jump. One's a double jump and one's a hold and jump. So I think I want the double jump, but I don't know which one's better. I mean, I do end up getting the double jump, but I already spent too much where I can't even afford that. So this is all different stuff, and I don't want to do this slowest time thing, or I have one already, so I don't think I can get a better one. Now, I did buy, I do have mono wire, which I don't even think I realized that I got a free one yet, and so I didn't even look at it. And we also got this projectile launch system here, which is a missile launcher. All right, so there are explosives in the game that you can throw, but there's no missile launcher like that you can pick up, like in Fallout or whatever, or even like Fortnite and stuff. You know, a lot of games have that, you know, a missile launcher, or a grenade launcher is another type of, you know, different arc of what it throws, but, you know, same thing. Well, there's no external one, so the only way to get it is to do that, what I just did, and install it directly onto your arm, which is pretty cool, but honestly, I actually like the other mechanic better, a little better. But, so we're going to try that out. because you'll see. We'll get to it when I get to it, when I get in a combat with it. But anyway, we're gonna upgrade some other stuff here. I kind of missed what that is right now. And again, I record these videos on the Xbox, on the DVR, and then I put them on the computer and edit them and do the voiceover. Like in this case, weeks and months later, honestly, like I'm way backlogged on this stuff. So usually with Skyrim, it's like, you know, a week or two later, I'll do a bunch of them. You know, I'll do them in a batch. But I'm way behind on this because it's just so long. I mean, I would sit here and play for like 8 hours, you know, and then these are like 20-30 minutes long. So, and there's a lot of downtime. Like this is not that interesting, but you know, I like to see it. This is a major upgrade here. I actually don't show every time I do stuff like this, but this is like the biggest upgrade in the whole game. So, in my whole playthrough. So, this is where we get, obviously we get the missile launcher and we get the OS and a few other things that those are the most important too. But so yeah, we're getting ready, but I still want to get some more hacks and get comfortable with using them and stuff like that before we do that parade quest, because that is going to move the main quest along. So I'm not in a huge hurry to do that, but I did want to, like, you know, do it a little more. And look at that, guys, 1 minute to go there. It's 4:19 in the morning. All right, you know what that means. So let's just do this quick hack. We'll get the well, I wonder if this missile launcher could double as a water pipe there. Anyway, guys, all right, that's how we're gonna do it. All right, let's see what we got here. We got the ping, the most necessary one. I mean, you need to use the ping, or you know, actually on my next playthrough, I'm not gonna use ping because it honestly makes it way too easy. Contagion, that's my favorite one. That gets multiple enemies, it spreads and infects their cyberware, and then you know, I like to say I butter up the crowd with that one. All right, so then all right, we'll just throw overheat in for now. That's a typical one. But the detonate grenade, that one is freaking hilarious too. Like literally the grenade in their pockets explodes. So I just got that one, and we'll try out this cyberware thing. I don't know if I use that too much. Anyway, this is the look I got. Just kind of stumbled onto that, and I liked how it looked. I actually have a different haircut, but I wear that cowboy hat the whole time, so it's like my old Corpo hairs underneath, and I got the wig attached to the hat. It's pretty cool. I like the cowboy boots and stuff, and I'll go through a bunch of different types of boots and hats, and you know, I'll put some pants on once in a while, and different like upper, you know, there's 2 layers on the upper. But for the most part, this is the look we keep for the whole game. So I like how I settled into that. All right, look at this. Looks like we got a guy here playing on a guitar. So we're gonna go check that out for a minute. And well, if you saw the thumbnail on this video and the intro, you know that we're gonna go talk to this guy, because that's where I got the thumbnail from. So yeah.
Wait a second.
All right, so Johnny's a rock and roll dude. He's like in a band.
How'd you rate his chops?
I mean, he plays the same song as everyone else.
To my untrained ear,
Literally the same.
sounds all right.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's all right.
Easy listening, at least.
Know
Yeah.
why? Technique's second rate.
Yeah.
But the feeling, that's what
All
counts.
right.
Guy's hurt, got something he can't take, and it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but
Yeah,
not
it does
bad.
seem a little off.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment. That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams.
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Huh. Okay, should I call this guy a loser? I mean, I'll just say
Being at
both
the
of
top
these
can
were.
be worth it. Want to
Yeah.
shake the world, you know?
Yeah,
gotta
you're a
feel it
legend, dude.
first.
Whoa.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But
Well,
give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
well, yeah. I
All
guess
right,
that's why you
princess.
blew stuff
At
up
least
then.
You played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories.
All right. So yeah, he didn't have a
underground
record
clubs.
contract,
Had an audience from the start.
but
Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Oh, man. So they have the bootlegs. Yeah, let's find those old tapes, man.
Ooh, you mean to say I could get my hands on some old
Yeah, let's get the samurai bootlegs.
I'm gonna find those tapes.
Dude, I'm
gonna
like
shriek
a
little
Grateful
fangirl
Dead and a
anytime
Fish Head,
you
dude.
open your
We
mouth.
got the bootlegs. They recorded every show from those bands,
Just you
man.
fucking try.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist?
Let's find that
after
stuff.
all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell
Okay.
apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
All right. No, that's a good mission, man. All right. This was a pretty good episode, man. I like all the stuff that happened in this one. Story-wise, like, I usually don't get too into the story in this game, but both the main story and this little side story, which to me, anything about Johnny, I do consider the main story, kind of, even though it's like a side quest as far as structure goes. You know, to me, getting the info on Johnny, that is the main quest. All right. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up right here, guys. All right, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time with more Cyberpunk 2077 on the Xbox One. See you next time.